Breaking news, there is a great tension ongoing between South Africa and Ghana, whereby Ghana demands 1 million United States dollar they gave to South Africa.
If they know the contribution of Ghana to South Africa, Macron gave our money to the arm wing of ANC. That money could have been used to develop Ghana.
Good morning, welcome again to another episode. I see the hot in Ghana today. My subscribers and new subscribers, you know what, you guys are amazing. If you are joining us for the first time, you're welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and equally turn on the bell notification so that whenever there is a new upload, you'll be the first to be notified. Please, friends, like this video so that you can circulate. South African didn't see this coming. Yes, what started as a tension has now turned into a full continental reaction. Across African, voices are rising, people are speaking out, and the pressure is building fast. But here is a part that has everyone talking. I'm questioning everything. Why does it feel like the fight is always directed as fellow Africans? Why are black communities facing the heat? Why the deeper historical issue tied to colonial legacy are left untouched? That contradiction is what's fueling the outrage right now. From Ghana to Nigeria and beyond, many Africans are no longer staying silent. They are asking tough questions, demanding accountability and calling for unity instead of division, because at the end of the day, it's African turns against itself who really benefits. Yeah, this situation is bigger than one country. It's about identity, history, and the future of continent. And right now, the whole of Africa is watching. Now I have to put the videos for you to watch. As you watch the video, please try to put your comments down. Yes, equally share this video so that others will be part of this conversation. See you at the end of this video.
News, there is a great tension ongoing between South Africa and Ghana, whereby Ghana demands 1 million United States dollar they gave to South Africa during the administration of Nelson Mandela for freedom fighting. In fact, Ghanaians are literally demanding this money with interest to fix their nation. It's turning out that South Africa has responded, saying that during the late 90s and early 2000s, they actually hired doctors and teachers from Ghana as actually a returning donation of the amount they were given. And it's turning out that these professionals lived in South Africa tax-free, and you won't believe what has literally brought all these. This particular all saga has been brought by a section of South Africans who are demanding black foreigners who are living in South Africa illegally to leave and go back to their nations with immediate effect. And it's turning out during the process there is a Ghanaian who was humiliated and he was in South Africa legally. And it's not only Ghanaians who are told to leave, also Nigerians and Tanzanians, according to the videos we've seen circulating across the social media platforms. All this particular thing has brought a major controversial tension online, whereby a lot of Africans literally asking that this one South Africa was actually helped or assisted to fight during the apartheid when the white made racism a law. Is the same South Africa that is trying to undermine black people today in South Africa. What?
By now, the High Commission of South Africa and Ghana must be answering to us. Why South Africans living in Ghana must live in this country?
But should it be an eye for an eye?
It has to be, because this is not the first time. See, sometimes the lady that spoke, they don't know their history. If they know the contribution of Ghana to South Africa, she wouldn't speak the way she spoke. As far back as 1960s, Kwame Nkrumah gave our money to the arm wing of ANC. That money could have been used to develop Ghana. Mandela was the one that was coming to this country to collect that money. Now, beyond that, there were a lot of comrades from South Africa that were using Ghanaian passports. Because at that time, we were using South African passports. It was very difficult to be traveling around to fight apartheid. We granted them passports to be traveling around the world in our name so that they can go and do business. What are we talking about? Look at the guy in the midst of 15 South Africans being humiliated. We do this, and the High Commissioner, having heard from him, he said we have called the foreign minister there. She must be explaining to us why the more than 5,000 South Africans here must live comfortably. Look, this economical Ghana is held by South African businesses. They make so much money from this country.
I wish all South Africans will see this. Please share this so that they can see.
Definition of a foreigner. A foreigner is a person who comes into your country without papers, doesn't have anything to show. That includes you. You are foreigners because you have nothing to show. Yet you claim this is your country. You have nothing. You are defending a white man's property. This South Africa is owned by a white man. This South Africa is controlled by the white man. The white people, the way they control us, we love them and we say they give us jobs. But the way they've made us to hate each other, even if a Nigerian was to come here and create 100,000 jobs, you will still beat that Nigerian because you want 100,000 jobs provided by a white man. When it is a job provided by a black man, it's not a job enough.
Africans, you hear that? That is your problem. The 5% white in your country is your problem. Leave other Africans alone. They are not your problem. Go and face your real problem. God bless you.
South Africans, you South Africans, do we need to remind you people that 80% of your entire lands is being controlled by only 7% of the entire population of South Africa? And that 7% is Oyibo people. How are we then your problem? How are the black African immigrants living in South Africa are your problem? I saw a very disturbing and disgusting and disappointing video yesterday where some non-entities that call themselves, wayward children of South Africa go about in the middle of the night making videos of the neighborhood of black immigrants in South Africa. Look at how they are living. They are living so nice. They are living in good apartments. They are living in good houses. Why we suffer? Are they the reason why you suffer? You are telling them to go back. Go back. Go back where? The Oyibo people, the 7%, they are not even originally from South Africa. These are people that their parents came to South Africa and they claim your lands. They claim your resources. They control your land. They control your resources. They control your judiciary system. They control everything in South Africa. When it's time for them to go, they handed it over to their children. And their children are still superior over you. You mushroom children of Africa. You children of Africa that become the prodigal sons of Africa that refuse to come back home. You will not deal with the Oyibo that are the ones making sure that you don't succeed in your country. Face them. You cannot face them. There are thousands of Oyibo people in South Africa. I'm talking about other immigrants in South Africa that are not black in South Africa, that their documents have run out. But you South Africans don't call them kwere kwere. You don't. They own factories. They own companies in South Africa. They treat you people like second-class citizens in your country. You can't speak when you are addressing them. You can't even raise your hands when you are addressing them. But when you see our fellow black men and women in South Africa, you call them kwere kwere. You call them names. You want to fight them. Even when the 7% that are not originally from South Africa, but they're the one controlling your resources, when I know the shame. Even when you are fighting with them, now then go first throw punches. No, now go first run. Even the ones who get big nyash, but they run with their big nyash. Now not go fit carry that nyash, sit on those Oyibo. But when you are dealing with black African immigrants, you remember that is your land. But somebody is there controlling the engine room of Africa, the engine telecommunication of Africa, everything of Africa. South Africa is not just South Africa. This is the heartbeat of Africa, the commerce of Africa, the home of science of Africa, the home of communication and technology of Africa, being controlled by only 7%. On a shame, they shame me, South Africans. On a shame, do they shame Nelson Mandela and all our ancestors, all your ancestors. On a shame, do they shame my grandmother, who was paying in naira and kobo, paying her own tax. Government was deducting money from her to make sure that they help you South Africans, they help your ancestors to come out of apartheid. On a shame, go to shame my grandpapa, who was working in Otulupo. He was working in Otulupo, in Abakaleke, spending his own money to make sure that you South African, you mushroom children, gain your independence and be treated like human being. And what are you people using to pay me back? After my grandfather, money that my grandfather was supposed to use to send me to school, to make sure that I become the president of Nigeria, so that people like Akpabio.
Welcome back, people. Thank you for watching up to this moment. Without you, I would not have been here. Yes, so if you have not liked up to this moment, please like this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever there is a new upload. You've heard from those creators talk. Yes. So South Africa, what is your take about this? Yeah.
And now the pressure is mounting, voices are getting louder, and demands are on the table. South Africa, the question is simple. What happens next? Will this moment lead to more division, or will it force a serious reflection across the continent? Because this isn't just about one issue anymore. It's about relationship, respect, and the future of African unity. All eyes are watching. The next move matters. All right, people. See you on the next one. Don't feel free to drop your thoughts, your opinion in the comments. I am waiting to reply all of you. I remain your girl, Linda.